Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Generation Next proudly presents to you its 5-time tag team champions of the world. Yo, bro, that's all he did.
That's all he did. That nigga don't got no moves in the ring. You don't remember him for nothing but that.
Bro.
He was trash. The fact that he writes SmackDown is ridiculous.
It's crazy, bro. I would have pictured him to be a fucking ring announcer with all that energy, if anything.
He need to go back to the country somewhere. Go back to the farm, dog. You was mid.
Yo, bro.
All right, let's get to this.
You guys can get started.
Let's go.
All right. Hey, peoples.
What's going on?
60 Plus presents.
Wait. What's the name you wanted?
Will.
No, not your name. What is the name you wanted?
The only wrestling podcast.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he said.
Start over because he's not on it.
I'm fucking up.
He's not on it today.
Oh, boy.
I got caught up with the Vandross that you did.
Yeah, he said.
Here and now.
Yeah, the only wrestling podcast.
Okay,
All right.
so
Yeah.
all right, let's start
All
again.
right, I got you.
This guy.
Peace, y'all. What's going on?
What's
It's your boy Mike here.
It's Amir.
We're here with Will.
And this is 60 Plus presents OWP, the only wrestling podcast. That's what we are doing here today. AEW Worlds End review.
Oof.
Amazing pay-per-view last night.
It's great.
It was my first full. I mean, given I did end up at JFK when the good stuff was happening, but I got back just in time for the nutsack with the nut.
The mixed nuts
mixed
match.
The
Mixed nuts. Who can forget the mixed nuts?
What a fucking match.
we gonna get there.
We gonna get there.
They're gonna go in order.
Okay.
We're gonna go in order. The 0 hour was first. From 7 to 8. I do not know the exact order of matches, but I know Eddie Kingston for Zach Gibson.
Yes.
From Grizzled Young Veterans. He eventually won the match. GYV attacks Eddie Kingston after, and we get the return.
Homie.
Ortiz is
Come on,
back. Half
man.
of Proud and Powerful. Ortiz is back to help Eddie Kingston, one of his actual real life friends.
That's a fact.
Ortiz is from New York.
You know,
So
that whole little mantra that they had.
that's gonna be fun to
yeah.
see.
I'd love to see that too.
Yeah, them as a tag team, I think it saves Eddie too. It saves his body
Exactly.
for when it's time for him to get that big push.
Oh yeah,
for the
I see what you mean.
championship.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Because he said he signed a 6-year deal. So he's here for a while. So he
gonna
got
be
time.
here for a minute.
You said Eddie who?
Eddie Kingston.
Eddie Kingston?
Eddie Kingston. Remember the one when you went to the show and he called the lady from up top to come down?
Yeah.
Him.
Oh.
So he was on the 0 hour. He fought with Zach Gibson. He won.
Yeah, he stepped in on the crowd win.
Yeah, Eddie Kingston's a huge baby face, natural.
Bro, it's just he's one of those that it's like whatchamacallit. He's like I want to call it equivalent to like Sandman on steroids.
Yes.
He's
Yes.
like a Sandman on
Yes.
steroids.
Yes.
Always gonna have that pop.
Mhm.
Always gonna have that whole crowd. The creatures are always gonna be around him and everything.
Right.
For me, a nitty gritty dude from what?
From
Bronx,
Yonkers. Why
Everywhere he
else?
been around, man.
And
he been around.
And he act like it too.
Yo, he got that
what
grit.
you see is what you get from him. Yeah. I love Eddie Kingston. Respect to Eddie. And then there was a women's tag.
Yes.
Sisters of Sin beat Maya World and High End. I think the biggest thing to come from that match was Maya World and High End getting deals with AEW.
Yeah.
Salute to them.
You said Sisters in Sin?
Sisters of Sin. It's Julia Hart and Sky Blue and Tekla. Tekla is also in Sisters of Sin. No. They're in the Triangle of Madness, right? Triangle of Madness.
I think so, yeah.
Is the whole
My apologies,
conglomeration.
I didn't kinda
And
see
Sisters
that
of
one.
Sin is
Yeah.
just Sky Blue and
Okay,
Julia
so
Hart.
that definitely was a match that was happening when I was at JFK.
Yes.
Okay.
Gotcha.
No. That was before the show even started. That's on the 0 hour. That was
really?
at 7 o'clock. Yeah.
It was
Oh,
like a
shit.
pre-show before the show.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I
So
was-
that was then. But like I said, the biggest thing from that was that Maya World and High End got signed.
Yeah.
2 independent wrestlers got signed to AEW.
Yeah.
They put in a lot of work this past 2 months,
Mhm.
and they've done things that other women who were brought in
Nah,
wouldn't
true.
do, wouldn't take the bumps, and wouldn't lose.
Yo, for real. And I'm not even gonna lie too. Like when it comes to women wrestling now, at least with AEW now, yo, like they're paving the way.
It's a plethora of talent.
Oh,
we're going to
goodness.
get to later. There's a plethora of talent
Yo.
though for the women.
It is,
Yeah.
I like watching women wrestling when it goes to
Yes.
AEW.
Yeah.
Ah,
It's
Amazing.
Storyline and
Everything.
You name it.
Mm-hmm.
Except for Mercedes Monet.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
We gonna get there.
And then there was one more match. I honestly can't remember the last match on the 0 hour. I can't remember. I don't think it was anything important.
Was it? No, it wasn't the Bang Bang Gang.
No. Like I said, I don't think it was anything important. I can't remember.
I feel what you mean.
So 0 hours, like you said, it's before the actual.
So what they do with the 0 hour is they put it on YouTube. They put it on HBO Max and
like a free. There's no pay.
You can watch it for free.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
pre-show.
it's to entice you to buy the pay-per-view. So like one of the matches, one of the pay-per-views, I want to say 2-3 months ago, is when Speedball and Kevin Knight, they're fighting against FTR on the 0 hour. Usually it stops 3 to 5 minutes beforehand so that people can buy. They kept them wrestling into the show.
Yep.
So if you were watching the 0 hour, they're
just cut
still
off.
fighting and it cuts off. The intro music comes on, the pyro and stuff. So it made people want to buy it. It was super dope. Like, snap, that was cool.
That was pretty.
That was
pretty
cool.
good marketing.
I want to see what happens.
Yeah, I want to see what happened. Let me go and see what's up. But we start off the World's End pay-per-view. Takeshita versus Okada. Okada is your reigning Continental Champion. He has the belt. He goes against Takeshita. What do you think about the match?
What I felt with that match was, I'll give it a Dave Meltzer. For those that know, a Dave Meltzer always has a freaking review and everything.
5-star system. 5 stars.
But I'll give that one a Dave Meltzer 6.5. Reason being is because what did it for me was he brings in the screwdriver, and then out of nowhere, the referee acting like he didn't see it. It was blatant in your head. I feel like we got to do better on ring awareness when it comes to at least keeping the art as what it is.
Right.
Remember, to us, the fans, the sickos, if you will, we are not to see that happening. It almost as if it's like you're dancing and you do a misstep.
Right.
And how you recover
Yeah.
how you save yourself is what, is able to pick up.
Right.
But if you're like, bat stepping and then you're just like, oh shit, it's noticeable.
Right.
And then when you're watching the product, especially from at home, you're definitely you're gonna peep that. And then with me, it's just like, okay, so you're showing the referee the weapon kind of,
right?
Then the referee just
act like he didn't see it,
turns around.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong, I am really I'm hoping for maybe either Revolution or somewhere down the line, we need to get Okada to Takeshita. We need to get that. And I know we're gonna get that. And I want it to be not no freaking crazy finish like that.
No.
You need to show who's better.
We
gotta see.
Amir, did you see that one? That was the very first match to start.
Yeah.
So what did you think about that one?
It was entertaining. It was. I'm literally trying to like remember a lot of what happened since I'm like super new at it. It's
Of course.
I'm trying to remember, but it was
Takeshita is the one with the long hair.
Yeah, and then I call him Takashi and Okinawa. I was Takashi and Okinawa.
I can just hear it now in the comment section. I can just see it now.
What the hell is wrong with him? Okinawa, Okada's one of the best. He's a god.
Pressing their fucking glasses against each other. Relax, guys.
The second time watching AEW.
Yeah, it is. It was. Oh man!
But you were intrigued by.
I was super intrigued. I think the most intriguing experience of the night for me was the mix. But we'll get there.
Yes.
But I think that stood out the most for me.
Okay.
The first one, it was cool. I was watching it. It was a lot of elbows back and forth.
Yes.
Okay.
That shit was kind of crazy.
That's the strong style we was talking about before.
Yeah.
So in Japan, it's a lot more
elbows.
Yup.
chops, stiff
arming.
right? Drop kicks are stiff.
You're gonna wake up the next morning going, damn.
Yeah,
I need a
where the ice pack? Where the ice pack at?
Yeah, give me the fucking the ice bath and all that shit.
Because I don't think too much stood out for me from that match.
From that first one. No, that's fine.
Yeah, I think there was one where like a flip and boom.
Yeah.
Like for me, everything's kind of fuzzy
No, I
from the
feel
first
you.
match.
It runs through. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's a long pay-per-view, too. It's a long pay-per-view.
It's not like when I mean we're gonna get there, but what's the girl with the blonde?
Tony Storm.
It's not like when Tony Storm entered and that shit was wild.
But
That and then
I love her.
and then
I just love her, man.
and then Orange
Orange Cassidy.
Oh,
Orange
my
Cassidy
goodness.
with his hands in the pocket, like
Pockets.
like that stuff stood out for me. Like the
Right.
first one, it didn't
Gotcha.
really.
Right.
Okay.
I was
So-
I was paying attention to it. I was watching it, and I was just like, nothing is really.
Right.
It's like almost you could say like the first one was just like trying to get it over and done. with.
Yeah, it was.
So-
it was like a quick really
With-
let's get it done.
With this Takeshita and Okada match, I think you can see both of them was holding back because there is going to be a bigger payoff down the road.
Exactly. So you can notice that.
Takeshita being the IWGP champion in Japan, I think also has somewhat a little bit to do with this because
of why he held back.
the way he lost,
The way he lost. Okay.
not losing clean and losing in that way because he is the champion of New Japan, which I hope he does lose when he does go back over there. He should lose that to who is it? To I can't say his name. Tajuji.
I'm about to botch everybody's name and I'm about to have the sickles on the
But he's the one because he's actually
yeah.
in New Japan.
Makes sense.
Like for Takeshita, New Japan is like his third thing. He's a DDT pro wrestler. He's AEW. Then it's New Japan. So I get he won the G1, and that was cool. But with this one, you can see they held back a little bit
Yeah.
because I think in Revolution, when March hits,
Yeah.
as we go along, we've seen it
Picking up space.
right, and we
I
saw it with the promo at the end where Takeshita cuts the promo at the end of the night,
Oh yeah.
and he's pissed
Oh.
because he knows if things are on an even playing field, I probably got this. And we looking at a babyface run again for Takeshita. People forget when he came into
he
AEW,
was a heel.
he comes in as a babyface.
Oh yeah, but
He's a babyface. Remember,
yeah,
because he's
I felt
always
like it.
talking about cinnamon bun and all of that.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. No, yeah, you're right.
It's not till Don Callis gets him
Yeah.
that he starts to turn heel.
I feel like that family, that shit.
Changed everything.
Oof, yeah.
It changed everything.
It
So that
did.
story is being told.
Mhm.
And then it leads to our second match, our second semifinal match in the C2, Kyle Fletcher
Yeah.
versus John Moxley. Now, in that match, Kyle Fletcher goes to look for the screwdriver. But the screwdriver was already used
And Okada.
by Okada.
Yeah.
Wait. So there's certain moves you can only use.
No. So
Okay.
Okada,
Story-wise.
Gotcha.
Takeshita, and Kyle Fletcher are all in the same family. They're in the same group.
The same faction.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So what Kyle Fletcher does sometimes is he'll plant said screwdriver in the
Some of the
ropes and stuff,
turnbuckles
on the
or something like
turnbuckles.
that
Okay.
or whatever.
So Okada in that first match used the screwdriver to hit Takeshita, and that's how he beats Takeshita. Right?
But instead of putting it back,
He didn't put it back. He threw it under the ring.
I think he tucked it in his.
No, he
his
didn't.
shorts.
No, but remember when
Oh, no,
Callis,
yeah, after,
Wait,
yeah.
It was like a yellow handle,
yes,
right?
Yeah.
yes,
Because I was watching it with her, and
Yes.
I'm like, what the? I
Yeah.
was like, why does he have a banana? I'm like, hold on. I saw yellow, and he pulled it out of his his underwear. I was like, where do you get a banana from? And she was like, what are you talking about? I'm like,
Shouts out to the bananas. Yeah. Good looks bananas.
And then at the end, you're right. He lifts it up. I'm like, what?
and he threw it under.
I'm like,
So
it looks like a
Yeah.
not a tampon, but it looked like a.
the way it looked,
Yeah,
the
it was
handle,
like-
yes.
it probably
could've,
So-
yeah.
So when you get the match between Fletcher and Moxley, they're going to war. They're going at it.
Yeah.
And Fletcher gets a little frustrated and tries to end this so he
Yeah.
can get to the championship.
Try to get that.
So he looks for said screwdriver, and when he goes to the turnbuckle, it's not there.
there.
So he's
He goes to the
tearing
other-
up, and he's looking. He's like, "Where's
All
the
over. He's like,
screwdriver?"
Where is it?
And it's not there. So Kyle Fletcher ends up losing the match. I think personally, second best match on the show.
That one, yes.
Second best match on the show.
That
On a Meltzer
one.
scale, probably 4 stars, 4.5 probably,
4.5, yeah.
because so many close finishes, false
Nah,
finishes.
yeah, definitely.
Moxley fought from with under, And to see his turn, my God.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna talk. Matter of fact, we'll get to the final right after. Let's just do the final right after.
We don't have to do it in order.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
can just jump right into
we're gonna do the,
we still do. It's still in the same.
Yeah,
thing.
we're gonna do the final right after. We're just gonna
Exactly.
do all the C2 talk, get it out the way.
Nah, that's a fact.
But that match between Fletcher and Okada, and then Fletcher's promo again
Oh,
at the end of the night, he's sitting on the steps, and he's sitting there. And he goes, "What happened? What went wrong? Like, we got to talk in the back, guys." So Fletcher is tired of what's happening with the Don Callis family.
oh, I could just see that.
Takeshita is tired of what's happening to the Don Callis family.
Okada's having fun.
So
it's like,
Callis has put all his eggs in the Okada basket.
oh yeah,
And he's making Okada out as the big star of the group when you had the two young bloods in there.
yeah,
and
that's
you
true.
you messing that up. So now we get to the final.
Oh,
Get to the final.
yep,
John Moxley versus Okada.
great. That was a great match for their first ever.
First ever match between
Ever
Okada
encounter.
and Moxley. That's a big deal. And I can understand why Tony Khan booked it the way he did now.
Yeah.
Because if you can set up that big of a marquee matchup between Moxley and Okada, you do it. But also, because of the complete 180 that Moxley has taken
Oh, very much.
from losing his championship to Hangman
Mm-hmm.
to then tapping out the Darby, to tapping out the Kyle O'Reilly, but then holding on during this C2 and pulling off the victory against Okada. And to all the people out there that says AEW doesn't do storytelling, John Moxley, his 2025 is long-term storytelling.
For real, I
Like from January till
So, and that's why I want to explain it to you, because you don't know. You're not hip with Moxley and the long-term storytelling.
Yeah.
When Moxley takes the belt from Bryan Danielson at last year's World End.
Yeah.
And they put the bag over Danielson's face. They basically end Bryan Danielson's career.
yeah.
damn.
If you remember the promo that John Moxley cut when he wins the championship, as soon as he wins the championship, he puts it in a briefcase.
Yeah.
And his plea for AEW was, we used to care about what these championships meant. There was a standard here in AEW.
That's true.
We have gotten away from this standard. Because we have gotten away from the standard, you no longer get to see the championship belt. You are not worthy of it. None of you are worthy of what this championship means. Only me and my people
That's true.
are worthy. And we are going to show you, because at the time, Mox was the champ.
Mm-hmm.
You have them as the trio champions between Pac, Claudio, and Wheeler Yuta.
Well, hell yeah.
They were trio champions at the time. This is before Daniel Garcia gets in the group, all that. Moxley has a reign of terror probably until July is when Hangman wins, right?
Yeah. Around there.
So,
yeah.
until that point, you do not see the AEW men's title. It doesn't exist. He walks around with a briefcase. And the title is inside that briefcase.
You said who walks around with
John Moxley.
John
Moxley,
Okay.
yeah.
Because nobody else is worthy of it. This is not what AEW was supposed to be when we started.
And my fault to cut
No,
you
go,
off.
go.
And I would also like, to chime into that is like,
Mhm.
this is a time period too. Like within that time, I think MJF was in and out.
He got hurt.
He had
He had to
he had
leave.
just gotten hurt.
Yep.
He had to drop the
Because of the Adam Cole thing.
Exactly.
Adam Cole got hurt.
Yeah,
So
and
much
then-
stuff.
So like now AEW is basically injuries is slowly creeping in,
Mhm.
and just like in the promo, there used to be a standard with this title.
Mhm.
People started getting that way. Oh, yeah, I got the titles right here, so let me just try to think. Mediocrity was what separated the difference between AEW and WWE into that sense.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Where that title became the title, and it's worth its defending.
In all.
Everyone
Mhm.
was always going to get that defense, no matter what.
Mhm.
Whereas, unlike, not to get into the whole comparison between WWE, because I love the product, don't get me wrong. Obviously grew up, mainstream, everything on it. But if we're being honest, as opposed to having titles and then just like, oh, okay. Like
they're for show.
Exactly. Like just having them for show. Like I get it. Certain titles are supposed to build you to be able to be that guy. So I don't think if you have a continental title, if you have a United States, international, any of that, it needs to be defended. That is the workman's title. How are we supposed to know who is worthy of having a set heavyweight or being the guy with that title? If you're not giving us a wrestler who's able to defend, if not a United States or a continental, any
TNT,
etc. TNT, TNT. I feel like if we were to get into like the rankings, I would feel like yes, obviously the AEW World Championship main title, TNT would be like the WWE like a championship,
the Intercontinental,
like
right?
Kind of thing,
Right.
Like they have a 2 title or whatever,
Right.
but the only difference is AEW doesn't have like a 2 brandish besides Collision,
right?
Which I wouldn't consider it like a SmackDown.
And there's no belt for Collision. There's no belt for Collision, right.
Where I would move if that's the case. If they want, I would move if I was them. Move the TNT to Collision.
Technically, the TNT title is the Collision belt. Technically,
exactly.
That's what it's supposed to be because Collision technically airs on
TNT,
right.
Which I would definitely consider that, like, almost the equivalent to, like, either Big Eagle, which was also transformed into WWE Championship. And then now we have the United, and, Big Gold, which would be like the, the mainstream for, like, for that. So basically, to go back into that, with Moxley doing that and, showcasing it literally, it was a huge revival to the brand that AEW needed. And not only that, Hangman had to basically step up his game in order to be able to get that. Because I honestly feel if had Hangman not step up a notch, he wouldn't have not gotten a title. To an extent, I feel.
I think Hangman already had stepped up, and that's what Swerve had told him. It's like, you're not the same. When the Swerve and Hangman feud originally starts, Swerve tells him, he said, I picked you because you not the same. You easy pickings. If I could beat you, then I know I'm going to get a title shot. He's like, I want the cowboy back, da-da-da-da-da. So you're right in that regard. It definitely, he had to change up. But with Hangman eventually winning in July, that heel to babyface turn again. And even with him, it wasn't really he wasn't really a heel per se. It was one of those where he felt he was justified in his actions, and technically he was kind of right. He was like, yo, y'all cheered this dude after he broke into my house. And y'all supported him.
But then
how am I supposed to feel?
I burned down
now I'm
house.
the bad guy. Right. So like it was understandable.
You said a heel?
Yeah, so a heel is a bad guy. Babyface is the good one. Heel is a bad guy.
Okay.
So in the beginning of this title reign, Moxley is a heel. He's a bad guy. Y'all not seeing the title. Everybody he beats is with interference. It's stuff to make the audience like, oh my God, this dude needs to lose the belt.
Already.
But when it culminated in him losing the belt in July, was the biggest feeling in the world. Because it was like, finally, we get to see the belt. It's back on TV. We don't got to deal with this dude no more. Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
But the story that Moxley continued to tell was, okay, yeah, I gave up in the Hangman match because he choked me out with the chain over the rope. I had to tap. But then when he loses to Darby, it was like, wait a minute now.
What's going on?
You supposed to beat Darby. Wait a minute. But then when you tap out to Kyle O'Reilly in an ankle lock and you supposed to be the leader of your group, but we didn't realize the whole time, Moxley is like, and he cuts the promo after his loss to Kyle O'Reilly. He does the push-ups. He's jogging. He's like, yeah, I lost the match, but so what? I'm still here. I'm still fighting.
That is true.
And that is the first Moxley babyface promo. Like, I'm still here. I'm still fighting. Me and my guys, we gonna keep doing it.
This was one.
So this is back before the C2. C2 starts in November, so like maybe a week. A little bit before then.
What year?
This year. This is all happening this year. That's what I'm trying to say. This is long-term storytelling from January to now. So those seeds of him being planted as a babyface is during that promo.
Wait,
and
so Moxley is only been in AEW since...
No, he was in since the beginning.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, since the beginning. No.
Okay, so
but we just talking about this year.
Within this year, like
this year, literally
his character story within this year.
Okay, gotcha.
I feel like because this year he formed the Death Riders,
right?
And before he was always lonesome. He was always a one-man show.
Mm-hmm.
So then now he started having a thing. So leading into going into all these matches. Remember when he had the title. Yeah, he held it hostage.
Okay.
And it was only the Death Riders that was able to see that title. Nobody was seeing it.
And his plea during that time is we need to get back to wrestling.
Yeah.
We are the best promotion. Let's show people.
Okay.
And that's why at the end of the Continental Classic, when he beats Okada, he's holding it up high. And he delivers almost the exact same promo he delivered when he was a bad guy.
Yeah.
It's almost like verbatim, word for word. We are AEW.
So much, exactly. Yeah.
The only difference is that now the crowd wants to cheer for him now. And they don't hate him no more. But the funny part is, and again, I think this goes to the long-term storytelling, everyone else in the Death Riders are heels.
They're still heels. They're bad guys.
They're all bad guys.
You can't have a good guy instead of a bad guy.
The good guy can't be the leader.
No.
It has to be the bad guy.
And you know who was missing yesterday?
Boy, Pot. What did I got to tell
there.
you? I feel like...
Wait, he's a Death Rider?
Yeah.
Death Rider. And
He was at the live event.
Yes,
okay,
with the long
gotcha.
hair.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, okay. When he said that, I was like, yeah, he looks
he
familiar.
wasn't there yesterday.
But that's true. He was not there yesterday. So I feel like when he cut that promo, I feel like something is going to happen either in Dynamite or Collision. He's getting jumped out. He's getting his loc out.
Yep. Something is happening. Because I thought it was going to happen last night.
I thought so too.
But once I realized that Pac wasn't there, I said, hey, Tony Khan.
He's learned.
I see you.
Finally, he dropped the 8 ball.
I see
he
you,
let
buddy.
the 8 ball go and is now being able to be cognizant in his mind. Although it's just him being awkward.
Right, but still. This when they say AEW doesn't do storytelling and they don't do the production and stuff like that, it's not true.
Okay.
And this is a perfect example of someone who literally was the most hated man in this company. Everyone we sick of these Moxley matches. Oh my God. It really got to that point where
it's just like,
everyone was complaining about Moxley. It's like, oh my God. To now.
Bleed through his left nose.
Right? Left elbow. The elbow just bleeding for no reason.
Like I said in the damn group chat, bro. This damn elbow is always bleeding.
Like someone just give him a Band-Aid. Just put a Band-Aid on. God.
Like, Jesus, man.
But
or
shout out to
wrap
Mike.
him up like an anime character.
Right? Something.
Yeah. Fucking Rock Lee. Give him the fucking raps or some shit.
Thank you. Jesus.
So, but this Continental Classic, it basically told us 2 big stories.
Yeah.
One being the implosion of the Don Callis family.
That's just yeah.
And then the second one being Moxley's heel to face turn. And the third story, technically the implosion of Death Riders.
Yes.
So we have to see where these things go and where they take us to. The next pay-per-view is not till March. So Revolution is not till March. So you have a 2-month window to flesh out storylines. What do we want to do? You have a 2-month window to make this happen to get to Revolution. Because I think that we get Okada Takeshita part 2 at Revolution.
This time, I wouldn't even be surprised if they do it for like either if they want to do it for the IWGP or give it to have Okada lose it and still because remember he still has to go back to New Japan. So and then probably Okada may fucking go out of his whim and just fucking cost him over there.
Well, this what I think is gonna happen. Yeah. Takeshita still keeps the New Japan belt.
Yep.
Remember, Okada owns the international belt.
That is true.
I think in March, title versus title.
Oh, okay.
Okada can't go back to New Japan. No, he can't, but
that is true.
Okada's not going back to New Japan at any time soon. I don't think New Japan really wants him to. They have to move into the future.
Yeah.
So if I'm Tony Khan and Takeshita still has that belt, you beat Okada, become international champion. You go drop New Japan champion. Now you're our international champion.
And now you're solidified in AEW.
And it frees up Okada for the main title picture.
Ooh.
Because that's always going to be the big goal. And we're going to get to it, but I think I got a way where we get to Okada being champ.
Of course. I can see that happening too.
I think I got a way how we get there.
I can see that too. I can see him probably turning heel to get that.
Yeah.
If that's the case. His bitch. Bro. Bro.
The middle finger.
I've never seen such a freaking a fucking Japanese make
simple.
the word bitch
So simple.
fucking funny and animated.
Now, when he had the remote, I pressed the wrong button. So sorry.
Fuck you,
Bitch.
bitch.
Oh, God, that's hilarious, yo.
Bro, it's
Oh.
honestly, he's working. He's working.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if maybe he tries getting the TNT title. I can see that, but he's too much of a star figure.
That's what I'm saying. That's
that
too low.
an actual world title shot is what he's gonna need.
The world title scene is going to be really fun, and we'll break that down at the end.
That's a fact.
So we did the C2 talk, and we did the final. Shout out to John Moxley winning the C2.
Shout out.
We'll see how he defends that belt. I'm going to be very interested to see how he defends that belt.
Yeah.
But we go on to the tag match. That was next. The Bang Bang Gang versus FTR. Chicago Street Fight. No rules.
Was that the third fight?
Third match of the night.
I wasn't home for that.
I thought it was a good tag match.
Don't get me wrong. I would say I would give that probably a 3.5.
Yeah, 3.5, 4 stars max.
Yeah, reason being is because, guys, like I said, you got to really, ring awareness. Again, you have ample time before Worlds End. You got to be able to talk with guys. Yo, this is how we're going to do things. This is where this is going to be set. Yo, land right here. Clean shots. Because when you're live, you're live. You can't afford to make like I said, back to that whole, back to the dancing. You can't make a misstep when you're at the big stage, and showcasing that fucking dude missing the table.
Stokely.
Stokely.
No.
Oh,
Cash
hilarious.
first. Because Cash,
don't get me wrong, that was
so damn. But he always does this. He always overshoots it because he picks up so much speed that he almost flew into the first. Thank God the table was there because he would have flew into the first row. And it's like, bro, chill.
Honestly, for real. And
it's like, the table wasn't there.
He basically skimmed him
too. He skimmed him and
fully
hit
hit full table.
Yes, it was like, yo, dog. If that table wasn't there, you ending yourself.
That shit reminded me of like a Chris Benoit fucking type
it was
of thing.
Like, easy, buddy.
I'm sorry to keep mentioning my dude, bro. I'm
like,
sorry.
No, that's a fact.
CTE did it. I'm not gonna lie. Let me stop.
Fact.
But because I already know y'all sickos are gonna come for me or whatever. Oh, yeah, keep fake Chris Benoit. Fuck that, man. Come on. But anyway, yo, it's just flashback. Like, you would just see, like, just sliding in and him, like, basically skimming his opponent.
Yes.
And and then you just see his.
That could have been way
not supposed to go that
worse. Yeah.
Your neck is not supposed to flip over.
Oh, we didn't even talk about it, but when Kyle Fletcher got dropped on his damn head against Moxley.
Oh, we didn't even talk about that, but
that was a little scary at first because I was like, uh-oh. It pays to be young. It pays to be young. Because that was
when he was twitching, I was scared.
I was like, but he was selling it. He was selling it.
But that was a good sell.
That was a great sell. That was a good sell, Fletch.
Shout out to you, Fletch, bro. Shout out to you, Fletch, Mox. That match, fire. Yo, bang, bang. Honestly, y'all need your title, man. Austin Gunn needs he needs a title.
See, I wanted to be with his brother. I don't want it to be with Juice.
Yeah.
That was my thing.
Okay.
If it was Juice, I wanted to be with Jay White.
That definitely makes sense.
I want the Guns to either win the titles or Juice and Jay White to win the titles.
I feel like that too.
And because Austin Gunn is a problem. Colton Gunn is a problem.
Man.
They're really good wrestlers, man.
They went from it's funny how when you see the transition, it goes from jobber to mid to now being serious.
Yeah.
And that was a scary fucking thing because when you're seeing them from jobber to mid Carter, it's like, yo.
You're trying to follow in their pop's footsteps to really being the ones. And this was a very good match. I agree with you, probably 3.5 to 4 stars. It was a good match, but FTR needs to move on.
Yeah.
I'm thinking by Revolution we get that if the show finished recording, because I know Adam Copeland records Percy Jackson.
Yeah.
He does that show. Whatever
He
channel
should be
that
probably
comes
coming
on.
back if anything.
But if that's done, if that
and
Percy
Christian.
Jackson show is off,
Edge and Christian.
you get a Christian and Cope title, because again, I think with AEW too, you want to get these names in your lineage.
That is true. So you want to start making history.
So even if that reign is short,
Yeah.
and it could be a 2-month reign or something like that, let FTR keep the belts until Revolution. We set that up to maybe make it a 4-way and have Christian and them pin Jungle Boy, or bring back what's my man Kip Sabian and
too, yeah.
and if my man is healthy, the 18-year-old kid. What's my man name? With the mom, Mother Wayne, Nick Wayne.
There you go.
If Nick Wayne is healthy, I would love to see a 4-way match between Jurassic Express, Nick Wayne and Kip Sabian, FTR and Cope and Christian.
I would definitely like to see that too.
And you don't have that way. FTR doesn't have to take the loss. You can have them pin Nick Wayne and them, and go from there.
Or
and that'd be the end of it.
Make it something that they're known, like, you know, it's crazy what they're known for. You know, FTR is trying to be legend killers or whatever, right? They're trying to be more hardcore and edgy. Well, turn it into make it a TLC match.
Yeah, make it a TLC.
Make it a TLC match. You feel me? We loved Edge and Christian. You feel me? Back when they, come on now.
That's their thing.
That's their thing. Bring it back into their hometown.
Yep.
Bring it to that.
I'm cool with that.
I would also say too, I would love for Acclaim to be back in that too as well. In a sense, reason being is because it's like their first run, their first title, their first run. I remember we were there.
We were there.
Yo, we were there. It was pristine. Like everybody was just so. It felt like New Year's.
Yeah, everybody was hyped because they were supposed to win the week before.
Yeah,
they were supposed to win in Chicago, and Tony Khan dropped the ball on that one.
Yeah,
they were supposed to win. The thing with them, I think their time has run their course.
Yeah.
And my biggest thing was I didn't like how Max got over. Let's go, Max. You're the best wrestler alive. Let's go, Max. He got over. And the problem was, I think what threw the wrench in it was because they thought Bowens was the one.
Yeah.
And I think everybody did because he is the better wrestler of the two.
Of course.
But the gimmick, that 5-tool player being the baseball guy and the first gay wrestler, it was too much gimmicks at once. And it was hard to really get into what Bowens was. Like the mollywop. That's a trash finisher. You get punching somebody. It's a forearm.
Pretty much. Exactly.
It's just a forearm. The mollywop is a forearm. All right. You ain't that big. Like it ain't Lashley doing that.
That's a whole different. That would be a whole different type of finish.
Wait, I got a question.
Yeah.
So are certain moves reserved for certain players, or certain like acts, or certain?
So it depends. So if you look at someone like Eddie Kingston, we were talking about Eddie Kingston before. His new finisher is a DDT. Most people use a DDT as a setup. So when they grab him by the head, and I'm going to just drop you straight to the floor.
Yeah.
Your head is hitting the floor, bam, that's it. If it's done the right way, Jake the Snake is the one who popularized the DDT.
Yeah.
And for him, the DDT was a finisher. So with certain wrestlers and certain moves, if they hit a move, and it goes back to the storytelling and kayfabe.
That's true. Yeah, of course.
But if certain people hit certain moves, they'll end the match. So for example, Takeshita does a blue thunder bomb. That's when he'll pick you up in a powerbomb position, spin you around, and throw you on the floor. It's never going to win the match, though. It's always the 2 count.
Yeah, you realize that.
Is that what he did to?
To Okada. And it was a 2 count. Every match, no matter when he does it, is going to give you a 2 count. Same with Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
When he does a blue thunder bomb, it's never to finish you. Even though if someone else was to hit the exact same move, it'll be their finisher.
That's why he has to use a haluva kick.
Right. Everybody is different. Everyone is different.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. So what might be a finisher for one person is just a regular move for one person. But it depends on the character that you build.
Mm-hmm. And I think who said it best? It's like now when it comes to wrestling, the finishers, it's what now, not only is it everything, but it's like people are going back to the basics, using like basic moves as a finisher. And it's like for instance, like a DDT, That's like a regular match. That's like something that you constantly using that within your match.
Right.
You know, for instance, like a clothesline. That's something that you know.
Like when you see Okada hit that lariat, that clothesline, most people do that on a regular. That's nothing. Yeah. But if he hits a clothesline
that's his clothesline.
There you go.
But so like and I forgot who said it though. Not Al Snow.
Was it Arn? Was it Arn?
It might have been Arn.
I think it was Arn Anderson.
It's just the moves, the finishers. There's a lack in that area. They're just not. There's no styling into it now,
or being unique about
it. There's nothing of uniqueness.
Like if you look back at AJ Styles, these Styles Clash is one of the most unique moves ever because you're taking somebody, you're turning them upside down.
Yep.
You're holding their legs. You wrap your legs around their arms.
So and basically now they can't even like. Yeah.
This is the one move you don't tuck your chin because you tuck your chin, you will die.
Oh yeah.
You don't tuck your chin on a Styles Clash. That it happened one time, and AJ Styles recognized it. And he saved dude, and he turned him last minute from not breaking his neck.
Because if you try to tuck your neck,
you tuck your neck on a Styles Clash,
you're landing full head first.
Yeah. Like look it up real quick. Look it up while we still talk.
Look up the Styles Clash.
Look up what a Styles Clash is. And that's what Will is talking about with the finishers. That being unique, once the Styles Clash is hit, match over.
Yeah.
Match over. To me, the Styles Clash is 10 times better than the Phenomenal Forearm.
Yo,
10 times better.
Using a Phenomenal Forearm, I would feel like, all right, I bet 1 or 2 times probably. Winning, bet. But Styles Clash, that's
automatic.
That's your main.
Automatic. Bam. We're done.
I feel like when you look back at it, it's like, back to SmackDown versus Raw in 06. You have a signature move that's set up, and then you have your actual finisher.
Right.
Like Whisper in the Ring, that's the setup for the
Swanton Bomb. Exactly.
Phenomenal Forearm set up for
the Styles Clash.
Styles Clash.
I agree with you.
That's what it is. Like we used to have a lot of signatures that would go right into your finisher. Which would be like either the 5-knuckle shuffle into the FU.
All that.
Would it be
No. Go back.
So basically
that one on the left. Yes, that one.
Yep. This is where Dragon Lee is most
yeah. So watch when he catches him. Watch. He's gonna bounce off him. He catches him. Now watch what he does with his leg. Look.
So now
that was nice.
Don't
wrap. And you see how your whole front body is exposed. 3. That's called the Styles Clash. So he invented that move.
Yeah.
He invented that as his finisher.
Yeah. And
TNA. The TNA back then.
Oh my God, he needs to retire TNA. But yeah, that was
It's fire, right?
That's a paraplegic move.
That's why. But now you see why we say you don't tuck your chin on that one. Because if you tuck your chin there, like Will said, top of the head, you done.
Forehead, you getting dragged. That's the worst thing you want to have. You have your head dragged in the middle of a thing. Again, notorious for having those happen to him. Chris Benoit, I can care less how you feel. I feel like I should make this a drinking game. Those that are watching this at home. Every time you hear Chris Benoit, you put a pause in it and take your fucking drink.
Put a counter at the bottom.
We watching.
Chris Benoit
watching.
Yo, man.
We can do it.
No.
We should not do it. We should not do it.
That's the name that just does not get mentioned.
See, we gotta send Amir the dark side of wrestling.
Oh yeah. Oh man. If he sees the dark side of wrestling, the Chris Benoit story. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Amir. No. Seriously,
that is definitely gonna be.
We gonna send you some dark side of wrestling episodes. Okay. Nah, like the stuff that you gonna learn about some of these wrestlers.
Yo, New Jack. I'm sure you probably heard of him.
No, he hasn't.
Oh no, I just know New Jack City.
Okay, so
real
quick, because we gotta get back to it. We gotta finish
of course, definitely.
Yeah, because we got like 30 minutes.
Yes, we gotta finish this. So real quick, New Jack, legitimately crazy.
Hell of a guy.
He literally, there was a death match, and they had nothing but tables set up, and they get to the top of the cage. You can look this up.
Yeah.
New Jack throws someone off the top of the cage because he said he was trying to kill him. For real, he wasn't playing. New Jack is legitimately bugged. Like he used to smoke coke, crack. He comes from Compton before it was popular. Yes.
Nice.
No, I want you to look up New Jack throwing the dude off the top of the thing.
It's a quick one too.
Like,
That's a quick one to see.
If he doesn't hit the ropes, he dies.
Exactly. And then what's crazy is the reason why he did that was because it was a receipt.
Yes,
that was his receipt.
It was.
I want to kill you as a get back for you
for something you did.
mishitting me in the head
too hard or something like that.
For real.
All right, wait. So you said it's New Jack?
Yeah. New Jack wrestling, throwing.
Yeah.
And you're going to see that's going to be the first thing that come up. And this, again, when people say wrestling is fake, you can say scripted.
Oh, yeah.
But even that,
How do
you
you
can't
compare
script
the
that.
two?
You can't script that.
Mad tables. How you script
Right.
that?
There's certain things you can't script. And that's one of them you can't script. That's all I'm saying.
I wish they would be able to bring out stunt doubles and shit in the middle and everything.
Let me see.
Oh, yeah. That top one right there.
A year
Right.
after the horrific
Okay.
fall that cracked open his
Preparation of
skull,
it.
New Jack agrees to a rematch with Vic Grimes. With
Yeah,
even
that was a
higher
dude.
Yep.
stakes.
Grimes.
What Grimes doesn't
look where they
know
going up.
is that New Jack is out for revenge.
Before the match, I went to a pawn shop and bought a stun gun.
Yeah, I was there when New Jack.
No.
New Jack, he told me he was going to do it before it happened too. So
And Sandman was bald.
he told me he was going to tase him.
In the locker room. He came up to me. I was ready to kill the. He said, "I'm sorry." I said, "You didn't even call me." I said, "Home for almost a year." I said, "You didn't
Those are
call
all
me."
cuts and
Oh,
stuff.
my God.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
getting color.
Uh-huh.
The highest elevation
Oh, here we
of
go.
any match in the history of our sport.
Well, I mean, I was high.
Yeah, you're right. He was high.
But watch. Look.
So I just tased him. I tased the shit.
He
out of him.
literally, look, you see him tasing him.
I can't feel my legs. I said, "You ain't gonna need them." Bombs away. Nick was a foot from missing the ring completely, which would have killed him. I wanted him to hit the floor. I just didn't throw him hard enough. I was trying to throw his ass to the floor. So we don't piss Jack off. 'cause
Blatantly
the fight's
telling
never
you.
over until Jack says it's over.
I can't believe he didn't die.
It's the luck of fools that this guy was not at least paralyzed. And I don't think Jack was particularly broken up about it.
I climbed down off of the gavel and I went up to him. And when he was laying in the ring, I told him, I said, "Now we even, you."
Big Grimes is gonna need medical attention.
Could you have got him for attempted murder?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
that's
throwing some off the scalpel and kind of
That's
he's right on that line.
See?
not attempted murder. That's attempted murder.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Because look, no, until he admits that it's not attempted murder, you can say it's a part of the match and it went wrong.
Until he
Admits that,
now you got him for attempted murder.
yeah,
Where do you draw
he's
the
passed
line?
away. But yeah,
Who you gonna
Who-
arrest
who
now?
passed away?
New Jack.
New Jack, okay.
we gonna send you some stuff.
Yeah, we gonna definitely send you some stuff so you can get.
Between him, Abdullah the Butcher, the Colon brothers in Puerto Rico,
Yo, they were crazy. They were bizarre.
they killed. Let me not say that out loud.
Anywho.
anyway, yeah.
So back to World's
Back to
End.
World's End.
You know, so
We
we're back
have-
into little segue, guys, but we're back into it.
Listen,
But-
y'all. We are teaching Amir in
You feel
real
me?
time about wrestling,
And we're
Yes.
hyped about this.
Yes,
So
yes,
you
yes.
feel me? And if you're not down with that, we got two words for you.
ya.
Fuck you.
Oh man.
Shit.
So next match on the pay-per-view, we had Babes of Wrath.
Oof. Yes.
Babes of Wrath versus Mercedes Moné and Athena. Now, Athena needs to be on AEW television.
Yeah.
No more Ring of Honor, please.
That's it.
She's ready.
She's ready to
She's
come
been ready, but she needs a belt. Let Billy Starks beat her in ROH. Let Billy
Okay.
Starks take that belt. Athena needs to be on regular TV every single
Nah,
week.
I could see
That old face she hit coming out the ring on what? The speed that she hit that with.
She
The
is
precision of her strikes. Athena is such a damn beast.
Yo, of course.
Such a beast. And I hope that in 2026 that she's on AEW TV way more.
Tony Khan needs to really bring her up.
He has
needs
to. He has
Either make her into a faction where she has a title, but she needs a title.
something.
Or she just
Something.
ends up turning on Mercedes and gets that TBS title.
I don't care what it is, but something
she needs
has
to fucking get
yes.
that because yo, she is.
I just
about
want her
it.
on TV every week. That's how good Athena is. She needs to be on TV every
Mhm.
single week. But in regards to this match, Babes of Wrath versus Mercedes and Athena, thought it was a solid match. I think another 3.5.
No,
to
yeah,
4
I would say a
star
3.5.
around there. I thought it was a solid match.
I didn't like the finish. I've honestly, the reason why I didn't like the finish was because it was like you're going too much into, like I mentioned, too many roll-ups, and you're the champion. You're the Ultimo Dragon. This is your whole, Ultimo Monet. You feel me? You're doing all this crap. Mm-hmm. You're the boss. You know, this, that, and third, the CEO. You know, you can't be going to roll-ups now. See? And I get it. You know, sometimes, depending on what your character is, but I feel like you can sense it. As much as she wants to try to be a heel, at least to me, in my opinion, she is showing so much face.
See, I disagree with you.
Yeah?
So, again, we're going to go back. Long-term storytelling.
Of course. Okay.
With Mercedes in particular.
All right.
When she gets all her belts, she wins in pretty dominant fashion. But
considering,
the story that's being told is that because she has 13 belts, she's been fighting so much. And if you look at some of the other title defenses, including some of the ones that she's won on AEW, she's barely won.
Exactly.
She's won by roll-ups. She's won by da-da-da-da-da. She's barely won. So now that things are starting to implode, people that maybe couldn't beat her before are winning via roll-up, winning this way. And eventually, which I don't think is going to happen this Wednesday.
Not yet.
With Willow and Mercedes. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think they're going to do a title change that fast because she hasn't lost all the other belts. I think the TBS is the last one she loses.
Okay.
But I think the story that they're telling is, as we keep moving along, the way she loses is going to be like, wait a minute. When she finally does lose the TBS, it's going to put someone over.
Oh, okay.
And it's going to be in like a dominant fashion where we're going to be like, what the hell happened to Mercedes? To the point, we get your face turn.
I can see that.
We get in there.
So face turn is
from
when you're baby face to like something
when you go
else,
from
or?
a bad guy to a good guy.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
So what we've seen from Moxley so far has been heel to face.
Yeah.
Bad guy to good guy. Okay. And I think that's what we're going to get with Mercedes.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually.
Oh, yeah.
Eventually. So I think you're right. We get in the face stuff, but it's not going to happen till she loses, and she has to lose in a fashion where it's like,
yeah,
they beat the hell out of her.
I follow you.
You feel kind of bad. Like, oh my God, she lost all her belts. Now she got the shit beat out of her. Oh my God.
Because she's already showing like so much. Like, when she fucking blew up, when she crashed out inside the fucking thing. I felt like, maybe she's getting, it's getting to her head.
So
but when you bring in that,
we get in there. So that's why she's winning with the roll-ups and losing with roll-ups and stuff like that, because it's showing. Before she was winning in dominant fashion.
Exactly.
1, 2, 3, easy. But then as it went along, we winning with roll-ups because we're barely winning. We're surviving these matches. Now we're starting to lose via roll-up because these people are getting confidence. We've seen Windsor beat you. We've seen you lose. We've seen you be the one to lose the match.
Yeah.
It's not Athena didn't get pinned. You got pinned.
That's true.
So we're slowly telling that story. So props to Mercedes. If we get to that point, if we get to what I'm saying,
no, of course.
Props.
Honestly, I could definitely see that.
Mm-hmm.
I could, but I'm just over the.
I get what you're saying about the roll-ups and so yeah. In face value, like forward, you'd be like, oh my God, another roll-up, God damn it. But if you follow the whole going back to how she got everything, then it's like, okay.
Hey man, at least she wasn't biting anyone. There was no biting besides. At least she broke the fucking. Oh my goodness, she broke the cycle on the biting.
Yeah.
God damn that fight. There were like 2 fights.
Everybody
was just biting each other.
Like Moxley bit Fletcher in the head and stuff. Yeah.
Freaking Darby Allin bit Kid.
That's the next. Let's get to it. You mentioned it.
Yeah.
That's the next match.
Here we go.
Gabe Kidd versus Darby Allin. Personally, to me, worst match of the night.
Yeah, I feel like that was
this should have been on Dynamite.
Yes, I was saying that too in my other group chat.
This is a Dynamite
2.5 at most.
Yeah, at most.
2.5 star.
This didn't belong on the pay-per-view. It's already 4 hours long. My God.
Exactly. Or if that should have been an opener.
Right. That should have been on a 0 hour.
Exactly.
On the 0 hour, you do that. But
I would say.
I didn't need this on the pay-per-view.
For real.
This would have been a good... If this was a Dynamite match, though, we cook it on Rampage. Not Rampage. Collision?
Yeah.
We cooking. Pay-per-view?
What the fuck is going on?
Gabe Kidd is not here. He's not in AEW. So he disappeared for 4 months, and now he just came back all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Darby Allin, I'm not done with you. You're gonna bleed. I'm gonna kill you. Da 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 da. And then you lose.
Throw him down the stairs.
And then you just lose the match. That's the other problem. I'm sick of Darby.
Is that part of his storyline?
That's
Gabe
the
Kidd?
Darby thing. Darby can take all the punishment in the world, but he still wins the match. Gabe Kidd is legitimately crazy.
Oh, fantastic.
He might not be New Jack, but he got a little something.
Thank God.
Yeah,
Thank
he ain't
God
New
he
Jack.
has some kind of freaking grace.
His levels are crazy,
Oh
but he
my
ain't that
goodness.
crazy. Yeah, but Gabe Kidd is a little like he has spent time in mental hospitals and yeah, he's a little bugged.
Nah,
but I'm sick of the Darby getting beat the hell up. He can withstand any pain, and then he wins. It's like, good thing is Darby can wrestle. He's a good wrestler.
He can.
He can actually wrestle. He
Like,
can do holds.
Sting
and all
even
that.
told him, like, what
Stop
was
doing
it?
this.
Stop. For real.
Stop.
You're putting your body on so much of stress that is definitely. Jeff Hardy's already feeling it now.
Right, he
With
can't
all the
walk.
swanton bonds, your back
Yeah.
can only withstand so much. But the way Jeff, I don't know how he's going. He's doing it. Hey, man, you keep using that. But you're going to keep using that coffin drop as your fucking move.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. How many times are you going to keep doing it on
Right.
a fucking apron,
On a
knowing that there's
apron.
nobody there?
No one. That's the hardest part of the ring. You
That
hitting
really
the
is.
floor and stuff
Oh,
like that. It's bugged. It's really bugged. And I the Darby stuff is cool.
Don't get me wrong.
But it has to happen on occasion. This is all the
Yes.
time. It's every Darby match.
Every single
It's
Darby
every match. And you don't have to do this, bro. I don't need you bleeding and thrown down the ramp and all that.
It's like every time Darby comes up, I just want to throw bubble wrap or some
Right.
shit.
The guy who they push down the stairs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yes.
The fact that he was, mind you, he was just cleared 2 minutes before he
okay.
got it.
And then we throw him down the stairs. And now he's not cleared again. What the hell? Oh. But his whole family is crazy. His brother in real life proposed, and Darby lit him on fire while he proposed. Why? I don't know. But this is a crazy family. There's something wrong with them.
Sounds about right.
Like, exactly. Exactly.
Sounds about right, you know? And I was thinking that the Briscoes was on some fucking crazy
No, but
shit.
damn, Darby
No.
and his family?
No, Darby and these guys.
Darby is different. That's a different dude.
Which brings us to the conglomerate, man. Like,
Yes.
yo, speaking of Briscoe.
The mixed nuts match of the night.
There we go.
The mixed
nuts.
Death Riders, which are Marina Shafir,
Yep.
Daniel Garcia, Wheeler Yuta, and Claudio
Cannoli.
Oh,
Castagnoli.
sorry. I'm sorry. You know I love you,
Versus
Claudio. You know that.
Tony Storm in a conglomeration featuring Roddy Strong, Orange Cassidy, and Mark Briscoe, our TNT champion. Amir, since this was your favorite match, go ahead, man. You start us off on this one. How did you feel about this one? What did you like about it?
It was chaotic. It was chaotic. It was, I couldn't follow it for a second because someone was out the ring, someone was being thrown out the ring, someone was being smacked around on that side of the ring. Someone running back into the ring. I was just like, I don't.
You know what?
Can I catch up?
I don't know what's happening
I was
right
just
now.
watching them fight.
And then what is the girl's name? I can never forget.
Tony Storm.
Tony Storm.
Tony Storm. Man.
She's amazing, right?
Yo.
And she's 30. She just turned 30.
She's in her
She's in a
fucking
prime. So, do you know what her?
What is her special? Because she keeps hitting them with that 18 years of
That's how Gary
child
said. So, do you? Have you been able to garner what her character is?
Yeah, she's Marilyn Monroe.
So basically, sort of.
Yeah,
Yes.
since-
So
yeah,
she's
yeah,
a
she's-
1920s, 1930s.
1940s.
She's a movie star.
Yeah.
She's a movie star from back then.
The
Noah,
underwear and the hair tone.
Right. So that's the person. So in her brain, she's still in that time.
Because when she walks out, she's very.
You saw
glam
when
and
the
glitz
video turned to black and white.
Yeah.
No.
So there was a certain part at the match, at the end of the match,
It went to
where her
black
and
and
Mina
white.
get together and
they were dancing.
Yes, and it goes black and white.
Yeah, that's when the butler came in as
Right.
well.
Right.
Gotcha.
There
She
you
just
go.
looked at him like,
Yeah, all right, you're cool.
Yeah,
cool,
you're cool,
But Mina.
Mina, come here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah.
No, but Tony
There once
is
was a man
amazing.
from Nantucket.
Her promos, the way she's like when she does on the announce desk and she's calling matches.
She's fucking amazing.
So the old dude that's next to, that's there on commentary, Tony Schiavone.
Yeah.
He's been commentating
Forever. Okay.
70s, 80s. So it's one time she's next to him at the desk, and she's like, "Mr. Savani, are you happy to see me?" She was like, "I can tell."
Yeah, I fucking remember that one. That was hilarious.
I can
man.
tell you're happy to see me.
I can tell that you're happy to see me.
It's so
Bro.
awesome. But her husband in real life is Juice Robinson from the Bang Bang Gang. That's her actual husband. And in this match, this mixed nuts match, you had a husband and wife fighting each other.
Yeah.
So you know the lady that came into the ring with no shoes on? That had her feet taped up?
The one in all black, and she had her hands in the back pocket.
Yeah.
Okay.
So her name is Marina Shafir.
Mm.
In real life, she's married to Roderick Strong.
Yep.
So remember when we went to the show and everybody was like, Roddy. That's her husband in real life.
Yeah.
So you saw when she kicked him and then he smacked her.
Hey, man, we wrestling.
So for the people that know, if you know, you know. And that was like, that's why when you talk about the chaos.
Yo.
But what is Tony what again?
Tony Storm.
Tony Storm.
When she's sitting on top of the you have the rope.
The buckles, yes.
Well, on top of the buckle, yeah.
And then she does a thing where she flips, and then she flips like, the fuck is that?
So she does the O'Connor roll to get into the corner.
Yeah.
Because then she'll hit them with the flying hip attack.
Yep.
So that's when she gets the running start, and then she throws basically her butt into people.
Pretty much.
That's what a that's what a hip attack is.
Which person did she do that to? She did it like two.
To Marina. Yeah, she did to Marina
And then
and Daniel Garcia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, don't threaten him with a good time.
Yeah, I was like,
You might want to do that to me, Shawty. What?
Like
Jamie Noble. Yo, like Jamie Noble.
I was like, I didn't know you could do that.
Uh-huh.
Nah, yeah.
Bam. Uh-huh. That was
whiplash,
right? I'm with it. No, that was a very fun
That
match.
is the best hospital bill you ever.
Word. It's worth it. Totally
Yeah.
worth it. Totally worth it.
Jesus, yeah.
But no, this was a really fun match. Really fun intergender match.
And they kept flying in and out of.
Uh-huh.
And then I was about to
Utilizing
say
the ring,
Yeah.
utilizing your
Right.
everything. That's what I've always loved about wrestling. You're utilizing your your surrounding area.
Uh-huh.
Everything that you can use can make it. You can put it into the story.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Without weapons.
exactly.
Without weapons. There was no weapons in that match.
One
either.
weapon was used.
Her tushy was a weapon.
There you
bro.
go.
That
There
shit
you
was
go.
That's bionic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The bionic ass.
That's those
With all
Kia
respect.
airbags.
With all respect. Yeah, you know,
That was.
come on. I got respect for you, Juice. I got respect for you, Juice.
But then they keep hitting everyone with the two-footed just Hadouken.
Oh, when they was when Homeboy was in the corner and they just kept hitting him, and so it would start with Claudio,
right.
then Wheeler, then what you call it, then Marina, then do it again, then Claudio.
Then they got the 2-man with the head.
I was like, they ran a train on him.
Yes, literally. Then the next dude coming in the ring, same thing, bam. It was fun.
And
It
the
was
fact
fun.
that they were about to do it on Tony Storm, she was like, no.
The fact that Claudio gave her the swing,
That was
because Claudio does that to grown men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The spinneroo.
So that spin that he does,
with the foot and
where he just
and he'll spin you around
the Dragon Ball Z.
He
spin.
does that to
Yeah.
grown men.
Yeah.
I'm talking about 300, 400-pound men. He picks
man,
up.
Yo, for real. He has done it to bigger sized men.
Jeez.
And that's the thing. You can't help him with that. There's no momentum starter. You can't jump up or nothing like that. You're on your back. So that's how strong that dude is. He can pick you up and literally spin you around
Like
so
a canoe.
fast that he can get you off the ground and hurt you.
Jesus.
Claudio is different, man.
Jesus.
Different. Out of 5 stars, what would you give that Death Rider?
That was fire, bro.
5-star match of you?
Fire. Bro.
Okay, 5-star match.
I give that
It
one
was
a 5
so
star. That
chaotic.
shit was so fire. I like that match.
I mean, everyone was getting it, and then Orange Cassidy with his hands in the pocket.
Hands in the pocket.
I mean, this man doesn't need hands. He just needs his feet.
For real, at that
The
point.
King of Sloth style.
Did he do like a double kick with his hands in his
Yeah,
pocket?
with his hands in
Still
his
got back
pocket.
up?
He kips up. It's called a kip up.
Yeah.
When you're on your back,
Yeah.
you put both his hands
It's
in
a
his
martial
pocket,
arts thing, yeah.
and he kips up.
Oh my
Mhm.
Jesus.
Last match we have, second to last match is Statlander versus Jamie Hayter
Ooh.
for the AEW Women's World Championship.
That was another one where I was like scared when it came to fucking CTE, man.
Woo!
Yo, that top rope.
That top rope.
spin, whatever the fuck she
Yeah.
did, inverted suplex.
Yeah.
Oh my
That was
goodness, I thought her
crazy.
neck just broke.
This to me was my favorite match of the night.
It really was.
This was hard hitting. the whole time. Jamie Hayter, my guy. Ooh, I love me some Jamie Hayter. But listen, I don't usually like milk, but that's some milk I drink. Jamie Hayter. Woo. But
milk.
that match between them, honestly, I want a part 2. I don't think we're done. I don't think we're done.
I don't think we're done.
I want another match between
that could be a trilogy.
Yes.
That I would be very invested to see.
I want Hayter to beat her on a episode of weekly TV in February, and then when Revolution rolls around, I want Stat to win the belt again.
Take that. Yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah.
I want.
I wouldn't mind seeing that belt keep going to change. I would not mind seeing it. Lose it on regular TV, get it back, and then you lose it back at on pay per view.
Yeah.
I would definitely be content with that.
Nothing wrong with hot potato and. Not
definitely.
Wrong.
I'm in favor for that.
That match kind of, I don't want to say scared me a little bit, but when she was on the announcer's desk, she jumped down 2-footed, folded. She folded like a pretzel in the corner.
Yep.
Bro,
I was like, oh,
she was done. I thought she was done.
I was like, why are we doing that?
I was just waiting for the ref to just hit it with the signal.
Yeah, like, hey, give him the X. Give him the X.
Like, she was fully folded.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus. She was like a chicken.
They're talented, man. The women in AEW, I think that eventually, and I'm hoping maybe around Double or Nothing time, we get this. We need a women's C2.
I would definitely love to see that.
We need a women's
C2.
So the Continental Classic is the tournament.
Gotcha.
That was the tournament that the men did, with Moxley.
Yeah.
We need a women's version.
would
There
love
are enough people
to do it.
in AEW now. There's enough women. There's a big enough roster and enough talent that it needs to happen immediately. Immediately. Tony Khan, get on it. We need a women's C2. Badly. Yes.
Scat.
Badly. Get rid of that ROH TV title. No, nobody watch ROH. Ain't no TV.
Yeah.
Get rid of that. Make a women's continental belt instead. Make it happen.
Yeah.
Women's C2. But that's my match of the night, personally. That was my match of the night.
Got you.
I think that was my fold of the match of the night.
The fold.
Yeah.
She got
When she
folded up.
jumped off the announcer's table, 2-footed her into like a pretzel.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy.
Got you.
Fire.
That was crazy.
All right, last match of the night. Our 4-way for the men's heavyweight title.
Green Lantern
and my man Swerve, MJF, Samoa Joe, Hangman. Yeah, nah, you gotta come with a new dance, bro. That doing this, that ain't doing it. Like, you got it the first time. You got it right the first time. But now this joint, you gotta find your dance,
You're
bro.
looking like a crazy backup dancer, shorty.
And you still doing this one? Nah, you can't keep doing this. Nah. You gotta come up with something new, bro.
You gotta come up with something new.
Find the music. You're gonna find it. This one is a little bit. You get it a little bit, but
Yo, nah. I'm gonna say this, and I don't care because later down the line you see this, bro. You looking like that's your main shorty. You feel me? You looking like a shorty in the back of your man's, and yo, bro, you can't be doing that, my man. Say, come on.
Yeah, you gotta work on. So you gotta get a new dance, bro.
Facts.
A new
You
dance.
looking like a Destiny Child out there, bro.
But this match, what you give it out of 5 stars?
Yo, honestly, I give it a 5.
5?
I give it a 5. Reason why I give it a 5 was, one, seeing the panic in Joe's face when everyone was knocked and he's trying to just get the pin
on somebody,
off of anyone and nobody's budging.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
1, 2, nope.
Okay, then we go to this one. Nope.
1, 2, no. God damn it.
Yo,
yeah.
But winning with that power bomb, that power driver, crazy.
I love the heat-seeking missile by MJF because it's a move that once it's hit, the match is over.
Yo, for real.
Match is over. So when you get a definitive end, especially after Hook and them came in, I was like, oh my God, these niggas is gonna come in and he gonna have the belt till March. God damn it.
Yo,
I was like, God damn.
But the fact that he literally
got it done,
came up with it, this reign for MJF is undeniably what we need right now.
Yeah, I'm not mad at MJF holding the belt right now.
Mhm.
He'll keep it entertaining. And I think it also gives him a chance to right the wrong of his last title reign.
Yeah.
Because the Adam Cole thing didn't work out, unfortunately, the way it was supposed to.
No, that's true.
And then Jay White was hurt. So MJF's title reign just wasn't the best. He also was hurt too with his shoulder.
Yeah, that's true.
So there were certain things he just couldn't do.
Who was the guy in a shiny suit?
That's MJF.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. He was dancing outside the ring.
Oh, no. That's Prince Nana.
No, that's Prince
That's
Nana.
he's a manager of Swerve.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So sometimes when you see them dudes outside the ring, like you saw the other the black ball head dude, he's the manager for FTR. He gets them their matches and stuff.
That's why he's known for he that gets
so
no
they can
bitches.
be a part of it, and that's
right. They're different.
The showmanship stuff,
managers, they're not as prevalent as they used to be. But when you have a good one like Stokely, a Nana, a Don Callis, he's a manager, that makes it worth it.
Yeah.
But with this match, I think ultimately, like you said, MJF winning the title was the big thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that it's going to set up, if everyone is healthy.
I was just going to say,
this is what I think. If I'm Tony Khan, how I'm booking it, I go MJF until Revolution.
I'll be content with that.
At Revolution,
that's good.
Kenny Omega needs to win.
Oh.
Stay with me. Kenny Omega needs to win at Revolution.
Kenny.
It's a short reign because Double or Nothing, Okada needs to win.
Oh, okay. That's a good bounce around. Okay.
And you get Okada versus Omega again at a pay-per-view, at a big pay-per-view. So,
how many times have they already faced each other?
Only once in AEW. Only one time in AEW, and that was last year at All In.
And
so this would be Okada versus Omega 7. Yeah. So you do that, Okada wins, which leads into All In, which is usually in London or in England.
Yeah.
Who's my boy? Ospreay.
Oh, we need to get Ospreay back, man.
So Ospreay wins the belt from Okada.
Okay.
After Ospreay has it, Ospreay drops it around World's End. Kyle Fletcher. And Kyle Fletcher is your champ going into 2027.
I could definitely see that. That would be perfect.
That's my lineage of the AEW title for next year.
That is okay.
I think Omega gets his last run because I think Kenny's kind of close to done. When you have vertigo, diverticulitis, and all of that, you're basically done. So I think they're gonna give Kenny one last hurrah with the belt.
Yeah, I would say
Okada is his ultimate foe, going back to their days in Japan. So that's why I think Okada should beat him. Will Ospreay is the future, is the now and the future.
Bruh.
You put Will Ospreay to beat Okada.
Yeah.
And the even more future, the real future is Kyle Fletcher. And Kyle Fletcher has already beaten Ospreay. Their rivalry is amazing. Kyle Fletcher beats him for the world title going into 2027.
Gotcha.
And I can also see Bandito being thrown in during any one of them cycles to get it real quick, just to take it off him. But I think eventually Bandito will get a belt too.
No, I can see that. I can see Bandito too.
He's more than deserving enough.
He's shown that he is. He's fully capable. He's good he's good underneath the lights.
And he can talk. Even though he's Mexican, he can speak pretty well. He can cut a promo.
He could defend himself.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He don't need Alex Abrahantes. I hate that nigga. I hate him. AEW fire Alex Abrahantes. Him and his getting you force ass. He don't do nothing. Let the Mexican wrestlers talk. They can talk.
They can talk.
They can talk. Get him out of here.
Freaking.
Yeah, he don't do nothing. Just bang on the. It's like, nigga, you suck. Go. We don't need you. You don't help nothing. When he came out with Mascara Dorada yesterday, it was like, yo, bro, we just seen him for a whole month. Talk by himself, do everything. All you do is come on and say, yeah, everybody get up.
Everybody hype. Yeah.
Suck.
No, bro, no.
He don't do nothing. He's a bad manager.
Okay.
He don't do nothing.
Understood.
That's a bad manager.
Understood.
Don't do nothing. Bring back Commander. God damn it.
No.
But this has been 60 Plus presents AEW Worlds End.
Only wrestling podcast.
And then we could do that.
I would say Bryan Danielson versus
Oh, we could do the 3-way, the triple threat.